Welcome to the campus of West Palm Beach for tonight's matchup, men's lacrosse between Keiser University and Lawrence Tech University. The Seahawks here at home looking to gain a victory tonight against Lawrence Tech as we have the opening draw. Ball on the ground and the battle for it. Coming out of the pile, the Blue Devils of Lawrence Tech and Jake Kidd. Kidd crosses the midfield line. Turnover taken away by Keiser and sent on to Cole Stassi. Stassi takes it up the right side of the field. Stassi works it to his right, and they will pass the ball around here against this defense. Hunter East had the ball. He sent it behind the net. They reverse the field back to Stassi. First touch of the day for John Sr. On to Dylan Sharp. They move it left to Anthony Sr. Here's Hunter East. East beats the defender. East with a shot. And it's wide. Little more than a minute into the first quarter as the Seahawks here on their first offensive possession with the ball. And Cole Stassi, the freshman from Holbrook, New York, with the ball. And he gives it up here. Seahawks set up the offense. Hunter East on the move. A shot saved. It is turned away by Joel Trent, the junior goalie from South Lyon, Michigan. Steele, here's a shot, and John Sr. scores, and the Seahawks take an early 1-0 lead. A turnover, and Sr. through the 5-0, puts it in low, in between the legs of the goalkeeper, Joel Trent. John Sr., the junior from Palm City, gives the Seahawks an early 1-0 lead. With 13 minutes and 26 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Face off at midfield. Jonathan Joseph took it for Keiser, but there's a whistle. It's going to go to the Blue Devils. Joseph Rosales has possession, the junior from Sterling Heights, Michigan. Lawrence Tech with their first chance at the Keiser D. Here's Damian Hudson with it, giving it up right side. On the move past the defender. It's behind the net here. They move right to the middle of the field. A touch for Ryan Pastorino. Then it was sent along. One-on-one against the Keiser defender. Spinning. Flips it behind the net. Here comes a quick shot delivered by Weston Hoff, and it's saved. Seahawks on the move, crossing midfield into Blue Devils territory with the ball. Cole Stassi had it. Anthony Sr. gave it to Stassi, then passes it along. Hunter East a touch, and now Dylan Sharp. Sharp gets it back to East. East one-on-one against Nathan Greenwood here. East beats Greenwood. East's shot is off wide, right. Seahawks ball. First quarter leading at 1-0 with 12:02 left. John Sr., an early goal for Keiser. The Seahawks coming off a 22-1 win over St. Andrews University on Saturday. Keiser is 4-1 on the season. Their only loss coming against number 1 ranked Reinhardt University, a 10-8 loss, a 11-8 loss actually, in a very exciting matchup here. Hunter East has the ball. East spins to his right. Nice pass in front. Here's John Sr. with a long shot. That is off to the right. Keiser retrieves the ball here. Hunter East one-on-one against the defender. Over the middle. East with a quick shot. And it's stopped and saved by Joel Trent. So the goalie, Trent, Feeds it to his defense. Running up the field, left side, lobs it in the air. A lead pass. Finding Damian Hudson. Hudson works it past Anthony Sr. Hudson with plenty of speed. Hudson on the move. Hudson stops and turns and surveys the field and will slow it down. The sophomore from Michigan, Hudson, fires it and gets it away. Justin Light had the ball. Here's Brendan Mullins with a touch to his left. Mullins feeding Maverick Muscat. Here comes Lawrence Tech toward the net. Shot is wide to the left. And it's out, and the Seahawks gain possession. Goalie Anthony Bresci has one save here early in the first quarter. He has the ball here. And pushes the ball forward to Dylan Sharp. The senior from British Columbia, Sharp. Just going in between three defenders, and he turns it over. 10 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the first quarter. The Seahawks on top 1-0 on the John Senior goal. Joseph Rosales has the possession. Rosales against Sharp. Rosales moves to his right and has open space and will create. And will play it along. An opportunity now for Justin Light. Light with the ball. Light works it left side. Light stops. Light to his right. And fires it to a teammate. Gives it to Kyle Zamet. Ball's behind the net. And picked up by Keiser. And gets it to the goalie, Anthony Bresci. Bresci, the junior from Pennsylvania. Seahawks defense has it on their own side of the field. A lead pass ahead. Ball loose, and Emmanuel Walker had it for a moment and lost it. Both players on both sides tumbling to the grass. It's Lawrence Tech ball. Crossing into Keiser territory with 9:05 to play here in the first quarter. And the Seahawks still leading it on the John Senior goal, 1-0. Weston Hoff plays it along to Damian Hudson. Here's Brendan Mullins, his turn. Mullins surveys the field and gets it to Damian Hudson. Hudson beats the defender. Hudson with his speed. Hudson stops. He shoots. Saved by Bresci. The other way it goes, and a great move by Hunter Fultz as he gets it all the way down the field. And on one bounce, he finds Stassi. Cole Stassi, the freshman. Behind the net, stops and looks for his teammates and sets it up. Hunter East with the ball here and gives it up to Dylan Sharp. On to Anthony Sr. Keiser working the ball around with Anthony Sr. looking to go one-on-one defender. Sr. makes the move to his left, looking for space, gives it up. Here's a quick shot. John Sr. and he shoots and scores for his second goal of the game. John Sr., the junior from Palm City here in Florida, makes it 2-0 Keiser with 7:57 left in the first. Anthony Sr., the sophomore, with the assist. It's the senior connection. Anthony to John, and Keiser leads 2-0. Lawrence Tech has the ball. Joseph Rosales gives it up to Dylan Couture. And this ball is sent along to Kyle Zamet. Ryan Pastorino feeding Maverick Muscat. Dylan Couture. Played behind the net. A chance here for Maverick. He gets the ball along to Aiden Buebe. Here's a chance for Dylan Couture. Sends it wide. 6:55 to play here in the first quarter. Keiser on 2 goals by John Sr., the 2-0 lead. Kyle Zamet working against Emmanuel Walker. Plays it behind the net, in front. Turnover and Keiser possession. Lobbed ahead to Emmanuel Walker. Here's Dylan Sharp. Sharp crosses midfield. And Hunter East will give it up. Here's Anthony Sr. on the move. Sr. finds Hunter East. East with a quick shot. Can't get it to go. The other way for the Blue Devils of Lawrence Tech. And here is Joseph Rosales on the move. Gets the ball along to Weston Hoff. They shift the sides of the field and get it to Aiden Buebe. Justin Light has the ball. Light fires it behind the net. Shot is wide. 5 minutes and 16 seconds to play. First quarter, Keiser still leading it 2-0. Justin Light plays it to Damian Hudson. Ball moves left to right. Pursuit by the Keiser D. Back to Damian Hudson, spinning against the defender. Hudson has the ball taken away and stripped. Alex Panu has the ball, gives it up. And now over the middle to Anthony Sr. Sr. plays it ahead. Down the left side of the field, pushed forward. Keiser stays patient on this offensive set. Keep moving the ball along. Cruz Awareness at it. They work the ball from left to right and behind the net. John Sr., who has scored twice. Now with the ball for Keiser. Here's John Sr. with a shot. And a little bit too far to the right. 4 minutes and the clock runs. First quarter, Seahawks still lead 2-0. Nice move by Cruz Awareness. He attempts a shot there, but it's knocked away. Beating the defender, and a shot by Stassi is denied. Joel Trent up to the task there to make the save. The Seahawks applying a lot of pressure and have had the ball deep in the Blue Devils zone looking to convert. Looking to get that third goal of the game. John Sr. has scored twice. Justin Ukros plays it to John Sr. The ball moves behind the net. They work it. They shoot. They score! Cruz Awareness. The junior from Raleigh, North Carolina, puts it home. 3-0 Keiser with 3:15 left in the first quarter. Cole Stassi on the assist. Cruz Awareness at that quick shot. Past the reach of goalie Joel Trent. John Sr. has scored twice. Cruz Awareness is on the board. And a very impressive first quarter performance by Keiser against Lawrence Tech. It's 3-0 Seahawks. That passed the reach of Weston Hoff, and Keiser gets the ball back. Anthony Sr. over the middle of the field. Trying to dodge two defenders. The ball is stolen and taken away. In transition and on the move is Maverick Muscat. Nathan Greenwood versus Hunter East here. Greenwood and East battling for position. Greenwood falls down, loses the ball. A cause turnover by East. A foul against the Blue Devils. Keiser ball. Dylan Sharp on the move. Spins past the reach of Weston Hoff. And Sharp takes it all the way down the right side of the field and will stop and find John Sr. A low pass given on to Hunter East. East and Senior play catch here. Senior, beautiful move to the right. Hesitates before the shot. Ball comes out. And taken away by Dylan Couture. Dylan Couture shoots and scores past the reach of Anthony Bresci on a surprise shot. And the goal with 1:41 left here in the first quarter. Dylan Couture, the junior from Heartland, Michigan. Puts it home. So 1:41 to play in the first. Lawrence Tech has cut the deficit to 3-1. Anthony Sr. will take the face-off for Keiser. There's flags on the play. Nick Kubik was going to take the face-off draw, the junior from Chicago, Illinois, on that. Before heading to the sideline. Timeout, Lawrence Tech. Correction, timeout, Keiser. With 1:41 left in the first, the Seahawks lead 3-1. We'll come back for the rest of the first quarter next. Back in, as we resume action after the timeout by Keiser, it's Lawrence Tech ball in the Keiser zone. A penalty against the Seahawks leads a good opportunity for Lawrence Tech late in the first quarter to try to make it 3-2. Let's see if they could get a good shot here. They move the ball nicely along. They shoot, they score. Good passing, and they take advantage of the penalty. And they put it in. The goal scored by Ryan Pastorino, the freshman from Sterling Heights, Michigan. And with 1:16 to play, Keiser's lead is cut to 3-2. Maverick Muscat with a nice pass. And it's credited with the assist as Ryan Pastorino steps up for his team. And this was a 3-0 game. Less than 30 seconds ago. Now it's 3-2. So 2 goals in the last 30 seconds for Lawrence Tech. Seahawks will have a chance late here in the first quarter. Down to the final 1 minute of play in the first. They have the ball deep in the Blue Devil zone. John Sr. has scored twice. Keiser has also added a goal by Cruz Awareness. Anthony Sr. will slow it down, and they'll use the shot clock here to their advantage. Leading by a goal late in the first quarter with Hunter East. He has possession. East is all the way in, and East on the shot. It bounces past the goalie wide. Blue Devils defense trying to keep Keiser off the board and sees the momentum entering the second. Keiser looking for other ideas here. Quick shot, bounces wide, and it's picked up by Wyatt Nedball. He gets it on to Joseph Rosales. Rosales crossing midfield. Rosales all the way down the field and sends it along to Weston Hoff. 3 seconds left here before the end of the first quarter, and a turnover, and Keiser has the ball. Anthony Sr. took it away, and that'll do it for the first. Your score, Keiser 3 and Lawrence Tech 2. An entertaining one here as we enter the second quarter. That's coming up next. Start of the second quarter, Keiser 3, Lawrence Tech 2. Taking this opening face-off for the Keiser was Cam Provines, the freshman from Palm City here in Florida. Dylan Sharp will have the ball for Keiser, and he'll get it on to Hunter East. East sends a pass right sideline. Keiser moving it down the field. John Sr. gets a touch, and then Cole Stassi. Stassi back to Sr. John Sr. playing catch with Anthony Sr. Now it's Hunter East over the middle. Dylan Sharp left side. Sharp runs right. Sharp looks downfield. Sharp looks for a teammate. Now Sharp tries to make a move toward the net. Sharp playing physical against the defender. Sharp battling against the defender. Sharp beats the defender. Sharp shoots, but it's low and wide. Cole Stassi feeds Hunter East behind the net. East spinning past the defender. East creating. East still on the move. East, what a move against the defender. Oh, the shot is turned away by Joel Trent. Landon Underwood has the ball for Keiser. Hunter East staying low. Now a quick shot, and Hunter East put it in the lower left corner of the net. What a shot by Hunter East. 4-2 Seahawks with 13:49 to play here in the second quarter. Hunter East just relentless, keeps going on the play and creating something out of nothing. And a quick low shot. And Joel Trent wasn't able to stop that one. Keiser leading by 2 here early in the second quarter. This face-off. Cam Provines going after it. But it's won by Lawrence Tech. Nick Kubik, the junior from Chicago, Illinois, won that face-off. They move it right to left in front of the Lawrence Tech bench. There goes Damian Hudson with it. Hudson all the way in. Hudson, top left corner of the net and in. Damian Hudson, top shelf in the left corner, and it's now 4-3 Seahawks with 13:18 left in the second. A quick goal and answer by Lawrence Tech. A sophomore midfielder, Damian Hudson from Okemos, Michigan, with his first goal of the game. And we have a good one here. 4-3 Keiser. Goals by Dylan Couture, Ryan Pastorino, and Damian Hudson for Lawrence Tech. 2 goals by John Sr. Cruz Awareness and Hunter East both have scored tonight as well for Keiser. So Keiser led 3-0 late in the first. It's now 4-3 Seahawks here early in the second. A ground ball near midfield. And it is going to be Anthony Sr. that emerges and gets the ball for Keiser. The Seahawks move the ball to Cole Stassi. Hunter Pfeiffer finds Justin Ukros. Seahawks move the ball. Cruz Awareness now past the defender. Awareness is in. And Awareness is shot at stop by Joel Trent. Cole Stassi behind the net for Keiser. He gets it to Landon Underwood. Underwood to Cruz Awareness. To Justin Ukros. They share the ball left to the right, and Hunter Pfeiffer a touch. Back behind the net to Cole Stassi. Stassi turns it over, and the ball goes to Jimmy Chiavi, the freshman. Chiavi passes it to Weston Hoff. Here come the Blue Devils right side. Over the middle, shot, score! Dylan Couture, the second goal of the game. And we are tied 4-4 with 11:14 to play in the second. Lawrence Tech with back-to-back goals here to even this one up. The Seahawks had dominated for the majority of the first quarter. They had built a 3-0 lead. But Lawrence Tech has played a lot better, and they're getting their offense going here, and we have a tied score. This face-off draw is a battle as these teams strategically try to figure out how to get that ball away. A little physical out there, and a flag flies against the Seahawks. Played ahead to Nathan Greenwood. To Damian Hudson. Hudson with the goal on the game for the Blue Devils. Hudson loses the ball, tries to pick it up, and he is held. Anthony Sr. has been penalized. A 1-minute cross-checking penalty. So the Blue Devils have the man advantage with 10:35 here in the second quarter, and it's 4-4. Blue Devils work the ball to Damian Hudson. Dylan Couture has scored twice today. He passes it along. They keep moving the ball. Couture, another touch here. Nice pass in front. Shot, score! That was rifled into the net like a rocket in the top shelf right corner. Blue Devils will take their first lead of the game. Maverick Moose Scott, the sophomore from Heartland, Michigan, on the goal, and the assist by Dylan Couture, the junior also from Heartland, Michigan. So the Seahawks find themselves trailing for the first time today with 10:09 to play in the second quarter, 5-4 Lawrence Tech. The penalty to Anthony Sr., the cross-checking penalty, cost the Seahawks there. It's the second time Lawrence Tech has scored today on a man-up situation. Dylan Sharp for Keiser to Landon Underwood. Seahawks set it up with Cole Stassi. Reversing the field to John Sr. Hunter East, the junior from Stuart, Florida, has it. Hands it off to Dylan Sharp. Sharp sets up a screen. John Sr.'s shot is stopped and saved by Joel Trent. The other way it goes with Matthew Corse. Running behind the net with it is Weston Hoff. Justin Light gets it over to Brendan Mullins. Back to Light. Light, a high shot. It's wide right. Lawrence Tech University 5, Keiser 4 here in the second quarter. Justin Light against Emmanuel Walker. Light stopping and feeding a teammate here right side. On the move is Maverick Muscat. Justin Light works to his right against Walker. And back to Muscat behind the net. Over the middle, up front, shot, score! Ryan Pastorino has scored his second goal of the game. The freshman Pastorino. Maverick Muscat on the assist. And Lawrence Tech, once down 3-0 in the first quarter, have come all the way back here, and they have a 6-4 lead in the second with 8:31 to go in this first half. Just beautiful passing in the Keiser zone and finding the open man, and Ryan Pastorino delivers for the second time here tonight. And the Seahawks have some work to do, down by 2. A loose ball on the ground on the face-off. Falling down and getting back up with it is Nick Kubik, who comes out and gets away from the Keiser defense. And a shot, and it's wide. Flags fly. And the Seahawks have been penalized. Hunter Fultz, the senior from Franklin, Tennessee, has been penalized for 1 minute. So Lawrence Tech leading at 6-4 with 8:07 to play. Here in the second quarter, have the ball in Keiser zone. So a stoppage in the action here. The Seahawks once led 3-0 in this one. They find themselves down 6-4. John Sr. opened the game with back-to-back goals. Cruz Awareness and Hunter East have scored the other 2 goals for Keiser here tonight. For Lawrence Tech, let's see what they've ruled here. So Lawrence Tech has the ball. With the man advantage, Damian Hudson. They go right to left. Here's Dylan Couture to Damian Hudson. Hudson looks right, turns left, passes to Couture, gives it up left. Fed it to Justin Light. Light with a touch, back to Couture. Here's Hudson. They move the ball left to right. Terrible pass, past the reach of Justin Light. Keiser causes the turnover. Anthony Sr. with the ball. Applying pressure is the defense of Lawrence Tech. Anthony Sr. triple team. He gets out of it. Sr. crossing into Blue Devils territory. Defended here by Nathan Greenwood. Sr. working his way to the right. Greenwood all over him. Sr. stops and is killing the clock here and the penalty. Sr. continues work right side into the Blue Devils side of the field. Now behind the net, Anthony Sr. just controlling the ball and just getting rid of this penalty for Keiser's sake. And now coming in from the sideline and grabbing it and then getting to Hunter East. The Seahawks move the ball around. They have the ball on this possession with Dylan Sharp. All over Sharp is Sam Antonucci. Sharp gets past him. Sharp all the way in. Sharp loses the ball, tries to pick it up. He does. Sharp gets away. Sharp in. Sharp is stopped by Joel Trent. Played ahead to Damian Hudson for Lawrence Tech, and Hudson slows it down. Guarded by Landon Underwood. Hudson gets it on to Justin Light. Kyle Zamet had the ball and gave it up. Weston Hoff to Kyle Zamet. The freshman Zamet. Defended by Jonathan Joseph. Gives it on to Damian Hudson. Hudson running right to left. Hudson over the middle now. Hudson moves on in. And his shot is saved by Anthony Bresci. We have 5 minutes and 38 seconds clock running here in the second quarter. It's still 6-4 Lawrence Tech. All the way in, and the shot by Kyle Zamet is denied and saved by Anthony Bresci. So Bresci with a big save there to try to get Keiser going now. Stepping up there, Seahawks move the ball ahead. They got Penu getting the ball to Emmanuel Walker. Stassi feeding Pfeiffer. Seahawks move the ball in the direction of Hunter East. East gets it to Stassi. Stassi plays it ahead to Pfeiffer. Here is Stassi working the ball right side to Justin Ukros over the middle. They move it left to East. East to his right, past the defender. East shoots and ball sails on him over the net. Keiser ball with Stassi. Stassi fires over the middle. It's intercepted and stolen. Turnover. Blue Devils ball. Ryan Fleury. Fleury all the way down the field. He stops and gives it to Aiden Boeve. And we have a whistle and a timeout has been called by Lawrence Tech. With 4:14 to play in the second quarter, a dominant second quarter for Lawrence Tech, who have jumped ahead. It's Lawrence Tech 6, Keiser 4. We'll have the remaining 4:14 of the first half when we return. Lawrence Tech ball here as we wind down to the final 4 minutes of the first half. Lawrence Tech off the timeout in Keiser's territory, leading it 6-4 with the ball. And Damian Hudson has it. Past two defenders. Hudson a shot. Sails high over the net. Keiser ball. The Seahawks trying to get their offense going here late in the first half, down by 2. They've only scored one time here in the second quarter. They led 3-2 after 1 quarter of play. They now trail 6-4. Pfeiffer Passes it along, and a timeout has been called by Keiser. With 3:26 left in the second quarter, it's 6-4 Lawrence Tech, but Keiser has the ball when we come out after the timeout. 6-4, Seahawks lead. Lawrence Tech leads. Seahawks have down by 2, trying to figure out a way to get back in here late first half. Nice move by Dylan Sharp. Sharp had a clear shot to the net, but was unable to convert. 3:10 left here in the first half. Sam Antonucci commits the penalty. Keiser has the man up. East gets the ball to Sharp. Back to East. Finding John Sr. Nice pass in front. Good opportunity for Colt Stassi, but he was unable to capitalize. Keiser behind the net with the ball. Cruz awareness. Feeds Hunter East over the middle. East stopping and looking, and we'll give it on to Dylan Sharp. Quick pass on to Cruz awareness, past the defender. Trying to go top shelf right corner, but missed it on the shot. And it's turned over to the Blue Devils. With 2:33 left here in the second quarter, and it's still 6-4. Lawrence Tech leading Keiser. All the way down the field goes Joseph Rosales. Down the right side as he clears the zone and gives Lawrence Tech a favorable spot here late in the first half with the ball, with the ability to run the clock down if they choose to. Damian Hudson has it. Manuel Walker all over him. The pass is on to Ryan Pastorino, who has 2 goals on the game for the Blue Devils. Pastorino will slow it down and send it along. We have a stoppage and a timeout again called by Lawrence Tech. With 1:48 to play in the second. It's still Lawrence Tech 6, Keiser 4. We'll have the remainder of the first half when we return. Welcome back to Seahawks lacrosse. Keiser trailing at 6-4 with 1:47 to play here in the first half. Play resumes with Lawrence Tech holding the possession off the timeout in the Keiser zone. They work the ball left to right. They circle behind the net. They do some quick passes left to right. Hudson to Light. Scott. Here's Hudson, who has scored once today. Hudson dodging defenders. Sent a long shot high and over the net. Ball with Lawrence Tech with 1:18 now to play here in the first half. Blue Devils still leading the Seahawks by 2 goals. They have regrouped after trailing at 3-0 back in the first quarter. This is a shot clock violation. So good defense by the Seahawks in that spot. And Keiser will have the ball back here as we play out the final 1 minute to go. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Seahawks looking to go into halftime with some momentum, get a late goal here. Cut it to 1. Manuel Walker going after the ball. He has it on the Blue Devils side of the field. And he'll just give it on to Hunter East. East will look to create as he runs with the ball to his left side. .45 on the shot clock. That doesn't matter. 28 on the game clock. Keiser could run that down. East circling by the net looking for a good shot. Sent it high and wide as Joel Trennan net was there. Down to 18.3 seconds. Keiser with the clock running now. Has the ball and a last chance to score here before the half. All the way in. Here's a low shot. It's saved by Joel Trent. It's going to take us to halftime. 5 seconds to go. Trent's outlet pass toward Nathan Greenwood, and that will be halftime. Lawrence Tech trailed 3-0 in the first, but they rallied and they take a 6-4 lead against Keiser entering halftime. So we'll come back for the second half in approximately 10 minutes. Seahawks men's lacrosse action. Lawrence Tech 6, Keiser 4 here at the half. Start of the second half, Keiser University, Lawrence Tech 6, Keiser 4. John Sr. scored 2 goals in the first half for Keiser. Cruz Awareness and Hunter East adding goals. Lawrence Tech had 2 goals from Ryan Pastorino. Damian Hudson scored as well as Maverick Muscat, and Dylan Couture also scored twice. So we have a 6-4 game here at the half. Keiser led 3-0 late first quarter before Lawrence Tech cut it to 3-2 entering the second, and Lawrence Tech outscoring Keiser 4-1 in that second quarter to have a 2-goal lead here entering the second half in the third quarter. Lawrence Tech on Keiser's side of the field with the ball, leading by 2. This is Maverick Muscat getting on to Damian Hudson. Gives it on to Ryan Pastorino. Justin Light gets a touch. Left to right, they work it. Looking for a shot, can't find it. Light has the ball, feeds Hudson. Hudson back to Light. Light over the middle. Right side now. They work it behind the net. Quick passing. Ball on the ground. And a turnover. Keiser ball. Ball sails past the reach of a Keiser player all the way down the field. This ball's fired all the way down, and it's caught by Damian Hudson as he plays it over the middle. Hudson moves it to his right, then works to his left. Justin Light gets it on to Damian Hudson. Here's a shot, and the ball is stopped by the Keiser goalie, Anthony Bresci. Down the field. It's Blue Devils' ball. John Sr. finds Dylan Sharp. They work it right to left. Sharp giving out to Hunter East. East to his left. Played behind the net. Jimmy Chiave has the ball. Chiave with a shot. Ball is stopped by the goalie. Brought on by Justin Light. Joseph Rosales finding Weston Hoff. Played behind the net and passed along to Weston Hoff. Justin Light moves the ball right side to Dylan Couture. Ball moved to the left to Justin Light. Ball played behind the net. Here's a shot, and the ball bounces and stopped by the goalie, Bresci. Outlet pass and ahead. Racing down the field with running room is Hunter Foltz. And he gets it to John Seniors. Keiser's offense has only scored once since the first quarter. They got to get their offense going. John Senior's been a big part of the offense with 2 goals. Seahawks have it with Senior, passing it. To Dylan Sharp. Ball's fired behind the net. Here's a shot. They score! Hunter East, the junior from Stuart, Florida, with his second goal of the game. And Keiser's on the board here in the third with 10:51 left in that third quarter. Keiser's down by a score of 6-5 now. Hunter East just does a great job of creating, and he finishes at the net. A beautiful goal by East. So we got a face-off. It's taken away by Emmanuel Walker and played behind the net. Cole Stassi moves to his right. Lawrence Tech plays it down the field. Blue Devils lead at 6-5 in Keiser's territory with 9:50 to go in the third. Hunter East scoring the goal for Keiser to open up the third quarter. Damian Hudson working against the Keiser defender. Manuel Walker there. Here's Dylan Couture. And that ball sent wide. Lawrence Tech. Damian Hudson moves it right, gets it back. Hudson sends it over the middle. Dylan Couture to the right side, over the middle shot, and it's saved. Turnover against Lawrence Tech. They are in the crease. Anthony Sr. for Keiser comes away with it. His team is down by a goal. Anthony Sr. lost the ball as he tried to cross midfield. Ball on the ground. Picked up by John Sr. And Dylan Sharp has the ball as he takes it to his left. He stops. He backpedals. He works against the defender. Tries to move forward and gives it on. Hunter East will control the possession and set up a set for Keiser on offense. Cruz Wernes works it behind the net. They quickly get it to Cole Stassi. Stassi beats the defender. Stassi's in. Stassi had the ball taken away. Wyatt Nedball, the sophomore from Romeo, Michigan, with a terrific play to knock that one away and cause the turnover. 8 minutes and 10 seconds, clock running in the third. It's still Blue Devils 6 and Seahawks 5, and a very competitive, close matchup between these two teams. Damian Hudson beats the Keiser player Dylan Sharp and brings it back out. Nathan Greenwood moves right to left. Greenwood finds Kyle Zamet. Brendan Mullins had an opportunity there. He got it on to Justin Light. Played behind the net. Now a pass and a shot. And it's fired by Brendan Mullins, the junior from Royal Oak, Michigan. And his shot is stopped by Anthony Bressy. Bressy's looked good in net here in third. Keiser still trails 6-5. They play it ahead, and crossing midfield is Emmanuel Walker. Actually, Jonathan Joseph had it. Jonathan Joseph, the freshman, the senior from New York. The Seahawks have the ball left to right. Stopping and holding and moving on in. The shot is stopped there by the goalie. There's a holding penalty called against Sam Antonucci, the freshman from Rochester Hills, Michigan. So it's 6:20 remaining here in the third quarter. Seahawks down 6-5, but they have a man up. Looking to tie the score right here, right now. Hunter East, who has scored multiple goals in this game, passes it to Dylan Sharp. East looking to create. Feeds John Sr. Seahawks move the ball. Dylan Sharp, a shot. It's saved by Joel Trent. Knocked away. East going for the steal. Can't get it. Landon Underwood trying to as well, but it's brought along and crossing midfield of the Blue Devils. Dylan Couture. Defended by Jonathan Joseph. Here comes Brendan Mullins. Dylan Couture gets it to Damian Hudson. The sophomore Hudson works to his right. Defended by Nick Billatier. Applying pressure there was Emmanuel Walker. Anthony Bresci got it for the Seahawks. Long pass ahead, and it's a nice one. And there go the Seahawks all the way down the field. Caused to get the ball on the ground. Taking away on the ground ball is Cole Stassi, though. Stassi's defended by Wyatt Nedball and gets it away. Cruz Awareness. Feeding Anthony Sr. left to right. Seahawks work it with 4:33 to go. Down by a goal here in the third. Anthony Sr. plays catch with Hunter East. Moves it left side. To Cruz Awareness. Awareness with the ball right here. They swing it to Cole Stassi behind the net. Stassi looks for an open teammate to cut without the ball, and he gets it to Cruz Awareness. Awareness moves on in. The shot is low and wide. Still 6-5 Lawrence Tech with 4:08 to play here in the third quarter. A 6-4 game at halftime. Only one goal in this third quarter. It was by Hunter East. East moves in. East trying to figure out a way to create something. Quick pass along. Awareness. A shot. Score! Cruz Awareness on the assist by Hunter East. We're tied with 3:53 to go here in the third. 6-6.
The Keiser goal scored by number 9. Cruz Awareness. Assist number 7. Hunter East.
Cruz Awareness on the quick shot. Fires it past Joel Trent. Seahawks defense has been great in the third, and now they have tied it up now 6-6. In an exciting game between these two teams. .347, clock running in the third. And off this face-off draw, Joseph Rosales comes away with it. Keiser's penalized on this play. Long shot, score! Nick Kubik, wow. A long shot that bounces past Anthony Bresci. Who would have thought that ball would have snuck in there into the net, and it did. And Lawrence Tech takes the lead back with 3:29 to go. 7-6. Nick Kubik, the junior midfielder from Chicago, Illinois, just goes for the shot. What a quick answer by Lawrence Tech. Another goal for Lawrence Tech quickly after Keiser scores, and it's 7-6 Lawrence Tech. Face off one, and Dylan Couture comes away with it. They find Justin Light. They move the ball to Couture, and his shot is way over the net. .307 here in the third quarter. 64 on the shot clock. And a one-goal lead, Lawrence Tech. They have the ball on the Keiser side of the field. They work the ball around. Hudson, Couture, and Light all touch the ball here on this possession. Back to Couture, back to Hudson. They work the ball side to side on the perimeter. Over the middle, Couture, right side Hudson. Quick shot. Stop by Bresci, rebound. Stop by Bresci. Oh, Bresci, what a job. Anthony Bresci steps up for his team twice. The other way as Keiser tries to gain and seize momentum after that sequence. With Anthony Sr. double teamed. Pressure from Hudson. And then by Light. It's Anthony Sr. still with the ball. He somehow escaped from the double team. John Sr. moves the ball right side. Now behind the net. Seahawks down a goal. Hunter East has the ball here. East shifty, quick footwork. Very fast on his feet to his left, feeding a teammate here in Cruz Wernes. That was Justin Ukros who had it. Shot by Hunter East. He scores! Hunter East! With 1:30 to go in the third, 7-all. Justin Ukros on the assist. Hunter East making a big difference in this game. His playmaking ability and his shot making and his ability to create and score. And Hunter East has stepped up yet again. We're even at 7-all with 1:30 to play in the third. Off the face-off, Jonathan Joseph fighting for it. Ball is loose on the ground, ground ball, and it's picked up. No, it's not picked up yet. Seahawks will get the possession. Emmanuel Walker. Walker crossing midfield. Walker up the right sideline. Walker takes it and sends it away. Seahawks played over the middle. Justin Ukros sends it left side to Cruz Wernes. Wernes beats the defender. Stops. Keiser's tied the game at 7-all on the Hunter East goal. 35 seconds now to play here in the third. Seahawks can hold for one final shot. As the shot clock is only at 31, the game clock's at 25. So they can run this down if they want to. Get the final shot of the third quarter. Moving to his right, plenty of room to operate. Ukros is in. Stopped by Joel Trent. We have 8 seconds left. Joseph Rosales sends the ball down the field. And that'll do it for the third quarter. We're tied 7-7 entering the fourth next. Start of the fourth quarter, we're tied 7-7. Number 2 Keiser, number 6 Lawrence Tech. Final 15 minutes here, regulation time. Seahawks win the first possession of the fourth off the faceoff. Landon Underwood getting the ball to Cruz Awareness and then to Hunter East. A real tight game, a good matchup between these two teams coming down to the final quarter of play. Who's going to be the team that wins the fourth quarter here tonight? Nice move. Flag flies as he falls. Going to be a penalty against Lawrence Tech. So the Seahawks look to capitalize and take advantage. With 14:03 left in the fourth. Wyatt Nedball with a slashing penalty for 1 minute. Keiser plays with the man up, looking to take the lead. John Sr. plays it behind the net. All the way in now, shot, scores! Landon! Let's see who scored that. Keiser takes the lead.
Keiser goal by number 24,
Dylan Sharp, the senior from British Columbia. The assist by Cole Stassi. Sharp went for behind the net, came all the way from behind the net toward the goalie, Trent, and fired it in. And a quick Keiser goal playing with the man up. They lead it 8-7 with 13:52 to play. A great job by Dylan Sharp. So a much-needed goal for the Seahawks to take the lead. Cam Provines and Nick Kubak battle for that face-off. Kubak and Lawrence Tech win it. Lawrence Tech moves down the middle of the field. Hesitates on the shot, then sends it away to Kyle Zamet. Denied. Bressy. Played ahead to Emmanuel Walker. Hunter East has the ball. East takes the ball to his left. Gives it up to Cole Stassi. They move left to right with it. Beats the defender there. Nice move by Anthony Sr. The shot, though, is sent wide by John Sr. 12:34 left here in the third. Holding the ball, looking and surveying the field. Here's a shot, and it's saved. Taken away by Matthew Course. Course gives it on to Nathan Greenwood. Greenwood over the middle of the field. Greenwood past the reach of Dylan Sharp. Greenwood with the lead pass, left side. Here come the Blue Devils. Damian Hudson has it. Hudson will slow the pace on this offensive set and pass it. Over the middle to his right goes Damian Hudson. Hudson stops, falls, and passes the ball to Maverick Muscat. Keiser leading by a goal here early in the fourth. Here is Brendan Mullins, right side, passing it along. Running right in front. Maverick Muscat has tied the game. Great shot, top right corner of a sophomore from Heartland, Michigan, Muscat with 11:13 to play here in the fourth. We're tied 8-8. Back and forth. A great game here between these two teams. So what a game here. It's 8-8. Keiser led 3-0 late first. It was 3-2 Keiser at the end of one. Lawrence Tech dominated the second quarter. They led 6-4 at halftime. Keiser responded in the third quarter. Game was tied entering the fourth and at 7-all. Now we're 8-8. Dylan Sharp opened with a goal here in the fourth on the man-up penalty. And then Maverick Muscat just tied the score. We're down to 10 minutes and 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter in a tied game. Lawrence Tech ball on Keiser's side of the field. So 10:35 left, 8-8. Justin Light with the ball. They move it left to right. They get it to Damian Hudson. Hudson stops, passes it right side. They shoot, they score to take the lead. Aiden Boeve. Beauvais, the freshman from Rochester Mills, Michigan. So Beauvais, the freshman from Rochester Mills, Michigan, gives them the lead with 10:23 left, 9-8. Lawrence Tech all of a sudden leads it. Seahawks had taken the lead here on the Dylan Sharp goal, but two consecutive goals by Lawrence Tech changes that. Justin Light works the ball to the left. Here's Light going left to right. And that shot is wide left. Ball at the 40, taken away by Lawrence Tech. Moves ahead. Here's Justin Light. One-on-one against the defender. Light to his right side. Ryan Pastorino had a touch. They move it left side. Back to Pastorino. Quick shot. Saved by Anthony Bresci. Keiser down a goal, moves the ball ahead with some running room all the way down the field. Here's Landon Underwood. Underwood slows it down and plays it along. Gets it to Cole Stassi, the freshman. Stassi just reverses the side of the field with 8:43 to go. Keiser trailing 9-8. Seahawks number 2 versus number 6 Lawrence Tech in a real good one here. Looks like it's going to come down to the end. In the closing minutes. Seahawks going for the tie on this possession. Down by a score of 9-8. They work it and get it to Hunter East. East on the move. East stops, turns, looks, fires. Saved by Trent. Joel Trent stayed down low and secured it for his team. The other way it goes with Joseph Rosales. Rosales lobs it in the air and passes it along. They work it behind and play it in front over the middle, all on the ground. Calls turnover. Seahawks the other way in transition. Played ahead to Stassi. Stassi on the run now, left side. Stassi over the middle, finds an open player. Ground ball, ball's loose and taken by the Blue Devils as Keiser fails to convert a golden opportunity. Cleared and brought ahead by Nathan Greenwood, and a flag is fired, and here's a chance in front. Ball sent wide. Keiser's going to get penalized. Anthony Sr.'s called for slashing, a 1-minute penalty. With 7:26 remaining, and still Lawrence Tech leading Keiser 9-8. Lawrence Tech plays with a man up with a chance to increase their 1-goal lead. Lawrence Tech over the middle, now into the hands of Damian Hudson right side. Move it down. They angle the ball. They move it to Couture. Now a long shot delivered by Light is wide. Another chance on the man up. Hudson fires a shot. It sails over the net. Shot, score! Ryan Pastorino, the freshman from Sterling Heights, Michigan. Actually, no. Justin Light and the assist are going to say the goal was scored by Dylan Couture, the junior from Heartland, Michigan. Couture scores his 3rd goal of the game. And with 6:53 left on the man-up penalty, they score a lead 10-8. And number 2, Keiser, in trouble now. So the Seahawks are going to have to play a lot better here and have some quality possessions and take care of the ball. Limit the penalties, limit the turnovers, value the ball, and they gotta start playing a lot better and executing. And it starts right now. They're going to have to really figure this out here offensively and get in a rhythm. A goal right here would be really big in this spot. Down by 2. As we're approaching now 6:25 to go in the fourth. So an important possession for Keiser. John Sr. fires it wide. Orange Tech feeling good about themselves. They put themselves in position to win this game up 2 this late in the fourth. Keiser looking to get a spark and a rally going. Cause turnover, Lawrence Tech. The goalie, Trent, looks downfield and just flips it to his teammate beside him. This is cleared all the way down the field, ball on the ground. And first to the ball, Blue Devils. Good hustle by Weston Hoff, a sophomore from Harrison Township, Michigan. Leading by 2. Here's Justin Light. Light moves on in, passes it away. Spinning in between a couple defenders. He's hit, he shoots, it's low, it's saved by Bresci. Rebound. A Lawrence Tech player was knocked to the turf. They're going to be rewarded with the ball. And we only are down to 5:13 left. And Keiser running out of time, down 2. Lawrence Tech gets another possession. All the way in. And he's going to be penalized, Keiser. Costly penalty by the Seahawks here. This late in the contest. So the Seahawks in a little bit of trouble now. Dylan Sharp called for a 30-second holding penalty. Here is Damian Hudson giving it to Dylan Couture. They move it right to left. Hudson plays it to the right. Ball is saved by Bresci, playing with the man up, leading by 2. They could really create some distance with the goal here. Keiser needs a stop desperately. Lawrence Tech with a costly turnover there as they were trying to get a pass on to Damian Hudson. So Keiser still has a chance here with 4:27 to play, late in the 4th, down 10-8. They're going to need to start executing and scoring when they get possessions, and they have one right here. And on the move is Anthony Senior. Good pass in front. Here's a good chance. They score! They're within a goal at 10-9 with 4:13 left. Big goal there for Keiser after the turnover. Hunter Pfeiffer scores, and Anthony Senior on the assist. So Keiser only down a goal now with 4:13 remaining. A big turnover by the Blue Devils and a big quick answer by Keiser in transition off it. Great pass in front. And a great goal. So now the Seahawks cannot win the faceoff after getting the big goal. So it's Lawrence Tech ball. Nick Kubak works it all the way down the field and shoots a quick shot that's saved by Bresci. May have done the Seahawks a favor there as they didn't take a lot of time off the clock. Seahawks come the other way with it. Crossing the midfield. He's getting hit hard, trying to get the ball out. And he does over the middle, now to the outside for Pfeiffer. Timeout Seahawks. Down 10-9 with 3:43 left in the 4th. Should be an exciting finish when we return. Seahawks have the ball off the timeout. 3:35 left, down by a goal. Hunter East to John Senior. Here's Dylan Sharp, works to the right. Sharp gives it up. John Senior passing it along. Senior now gets it back from Hunter East. Senior to his right. Senior will just give it on to Hunter East. East, one-on-one defender, beats him to his left. East, a shot, and it's just low and wide to the right. 30-29 actually on the shot clock. 3:07 to play, down 10-9. And the Seahawks trying to figure out a way to score here. The shot clock will reset, and they will get the ball here with a chance to try to tie it. So Keiser ball down 10-9. Final 3:02. John Senior sends it way high over the net. Keiser trying to get some shots to the net. Stopping, turning, looking for a shot, can't get it off, so he sends it away. They get it to Dylan Sharp. Sharp backpedaling and just looking for an opening to move toward the net. Stoppage with 2:38 to play. So Keiser looking to tie this game up. This was 7-7 entering the 4th. And now Keiser down 10-9 with the ball with only 2:35 left. Hunter East with the ball here over the middle. East toward his right. John Senior now sends it along to Landon Underwood. Underwood right back to Senior. Didn't waste any time there. 28 on the shot clock. East gets the ball again. Spinning, turning, shooting, just missed. The shot clock, though, will reset. Still Keiser ball with 2 minutes to go, down 10-9. Long possessions after shot, but unable to convert. Can they get that tying goal is the question. Dylan Sharp has the ball, gives it up. Here's a shot by John Sr. It's denied and taken away by the Blue Devils. A whistle against Keiser. Lawrence Tech ball with 1:30 clock running, and the Seahawks need the ball back. They will get it off the turnover, and a penalty. As sent flying was Hunter Foltz. What a big penalty that is. It's got to be a big penalty. Keiser plays with a man up now. With 1:22 left, down 10-9, they could tie it here on the man up. Timeout called. Timeout Seahawks. So with 1:22 left, Keiser down 10-9 with the ball, playing a man up when we return. 1:22 left, Keiser trails 10-9. They have the ball with a chance to tie the game. This is the big possession off the timeout. Can the Seahawks find a way to tie it? They play it behind the net. Right side. Shifted over the middle. East dropped the ball. Lawrence Tech gets it. And they can run most of the clock out. Joseph Rosales. Ball loose. Keiser applying pressure. Can't get it. Keiser going for the steal. Playing physical here. Somehow, someway, they keep getting out of trouble, and they call a timeout. So Lawrence Tech possession in Keiser's side of the field. Seahawks need to cause a turnover here. 46 seconds left. They're going to double team the player who has the ball. He gets away. Seahawks trying to get the ball. Good pressure. Can they get it? Flag against Keiser. Lawrence Tech feeling really good about themselves with 30.7 seconds left after the Keiser penalty. So the Seahawks down 10-9. Keiser's going to get the ball back. They're going to call Weston Hoffer a conduct foul for 30 seconds. Keiser is not out of it just yet with 30.7 seconds to go. They'll get one last chance. Hunter East has the ball. East moves on in. East shoots, and it's wide. 23 seconds left. Here we go. Final 23 seconds. Behind the net. Work it toward the net. Looking for a shot. Can't get it off. Sends a pass. Here's a shot. Knocked down by Lawrence Tech, and Lawrence Tech is going to win this game. Final 8 seconds as they cross midfield. And they play it toward the net. They shoot it. It's saved by Bresci, but there's 2 seconds left. And Lawrence Tech on the road has defeated Keiser 10-9. And they will run out and celebrate on the field.